Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. And so this morning, we're going to start with the water and weather, and then after, we'll move on to some trail chatter. Mary's going to start with the water and weather right now. Take it away, man.
Thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. In Blairsville this morning, it's 39 degrees and clear. We're looking at a high of 62 today with sunshine, and then tonight 38 with clear skies. Winds will be light and variable. On Blood Mountain today, we're looking at a high of 53, dropping to 49 later on this afternoon, and then tonight 42 degrees and mostly clear. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Make sure you're checking for those loose limbs and branches that can come down around you when you're setting up camp. Water is good for the most part. Make sure to top off at Hawk Mountain Shelter, Lance Creek. Lance Creek is your last reliable source before you climb Blood Mountain, hiking north, and then Neal Gap. Top off at Neal because Neal to Hogpen is dry. Hogpen has water. It's the time of year where we want to remember to keep those filters warm so they don't freeze. So sleep with them at night. Carry them next to your body during the daytime in a pocket. All right, snakes. The warmer, sunnier days will still bring out the snakes. They are a semi-hibernation creature, and they will come out to seek the sunshine even in the winter months. Remember the copperhead nest that's on Cow Rock and those boulders? That's 5.5 miles north of Neal Gap. So remember that and watch out for those snakes. Great Smoky Mountain National Park, ongoing bear closures and warnings. Twin Creeks Trail is closed. Campsites 19, 55, 56, 57, and 82 are closed. All the shelters are open. And then for warnings, we have Campsite 71, the Gatlinburg Trail, Cataract Falls Trail, and Cove Mountain Trail. Let's remember to leave no trace and properly store and dispose of food items and other items that have the smell to them. And let's always take out everything that we've brought in. All right, Donald, I'm turning this over to you now. Talk about some other stuff going on out and about.
All right, sweet, man. Thank you, dude.
Starting there. That's what we have.
All right, guys, it is 5:32 a.m. on 11/17/2025, and let's start like this. Excuse me. All right, so our missing hiker, the missing hiker up on Blood Mountain, so far this is what we have for information. Excuse me. All right, so there's the ongoing search for Charles Hush. Sheriffs have reliable information from a hiker that Charles was heading back down the trail after summiting Blood, but no further information. Search is ongoing. Now, the other day, if you've been watching, Mary and I were kind of brainstorming, and we remembered a person that actually called for a ride on Tuesday, and then I spoke to that person again. We actually ended up giving we couldn't help him that day, but we ended up giving him a ride another day from Dick's and stuff. So we started to brainstorm, and of course we went back into my texts, and we were able to find the person that we picked up, because I label everything. So we were able to find the person, get into the text. I texted him, and he responded. I sent him the pictures and stuff, and he didn't see the missing hiker that day. Right. So also Charles was coming down the mountain. So this dude was heading north. He was leaving Neal Gap and heading north. So, yeah. Now.
And also, the rider that I brought back to Marietta on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And the persons that Catherine picked up the other day on Saturday and brought to Atlanta, Sergio, that's correct. They did not see him at all.
Okay.
And Terry, the Marietta gentleman, he said that he had seen an older hiker.
Yeah.
He was out hiking the other day, but did not match the clothing at all of Charles. So that's the best information that we got from those two groups.
Sweet. So that's what we have going on with that. So yesterday, excuse me, I posted something on a McLaren, which is a high performance sports car that caught on fire up there on Blood Mountain on 129. And so they had cut the road off. And the other day I had said that Nemo couldn't get up over the
That's
mountain
right.
and had to turn around because of the possible. I thought it was because of the
Right.
search and rescue, but that was absolutely, it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with a McLaren that had caught on fire and was in the middle of the road or on the side, literally burned all the way down to nothing pretty much, man, or down to rims and what's left of it, dude, because it's pretty much all
Yeah, after she hit the riders at Neil Gap, she had to turn right around and come back down and go over Richard Russell Highway to get to Atlanta.
so that had nothing.
No.
The search and rescue had nothing to do with it. It was a high performance car that caught on fire. So like, just mad shit going on up there on the mountain here in the last week, dude.
Yeah, it's all concentrated in one area, so a lot of different things.
And so yesterday, Mary drove past there a couple times. What I was saying was, as I posted that post, and someone asked if they had found the missing hiker, and someone out of nowhere, probably a troll, replied saying they found him alive. Now, I wanted to make sure that people know they did not find him. We drove past there multiple times yesterday, and there were vehicles. Byron Reese Trailhead was closed off.
Yes, it is.
You cannot go in there unless you're permitted to, which are probably search and rescue cops or
It's full of
families.
cars,
Yeah.
but you just can't.
It's
go.
search and rescue, but it's blocked off. And then there's also like a van on 120 right across from the Byron Reese with a big antenna on
Right,
it.
right.
So they're probably the communication tower or something. I don't know, but definitely he is still missing. So everything that has been asked of the public is still in effect. So if anyone has information, please call the number 706-439-6091 or 911 or the correct acronyms of the government or of the Union County sheriffs, whatever.
Whoever.
Yeah, the cops, or find a way to contact the search and rescue team or whoever's in charge. USFS here in Blairsville, man, the Blue Ridge
Right.
Section here in Blairsville, you can call them. But definitely, please disregard that person's comment
That's
on
right.
I erased it. I wanted to make sure I don't know who they were, man, but whatever. So Mary went past there a couple times, and it's still definitely going on. We've searched
right.
on the internet this morning and haven't found anything yet. So of him being found. So definitely.
In response to trolls, I want to say this. Please remember this is somebody's loved one out there.
Right,
Please be
yeah.
respectful and please don't spread false information. I also want to say, please remember anybody that was out that saw or heard something, no matter how minute it may be, and you think that it might not be relevant, everything is relevant.
Sure,
So
it
please
sure
just, whomever you can contact, it's important to just put it out there. And, like I said, if you think it's minute and doesn't matter, it might be some little something, but we can also check that box off if it's not.
That's right, dude. That's right, man. All right, and so that's what's going on with Charles Hush. Next, guys, let's talk about a rescue in Montana. In Butte, Montana, a hiker who went missing on Friday at 4 p.m. in the Burton Park area in the Highlands was located by 15 to 90 SARS members. A report came in that the male hiker went up the trail by himself and didn't return by dusk. Crews arrived at the original coordinates, but the hiker had moved into another area with cell service to provide new coordinates. 4-wheelers, hiking personnel, and a drone were used to locate the hiker at 6:15 p.m. in the Burton Park area, but further than the initial coordinates. He was assessed and determined to be in good condition, but told crews that he became disoriented after a fall while treasure hunting. No further info. Interesting. All right, that's a big thing now, I think, man. Like treasure hunting and stuff, dude. There's like people that put gold bars and shit out there, or whatever it may be, a note to the next
Or
spot.
whatever someone considers a treasure. He could be looking for rocks and leaves, and who knows, you know?
Yeah, but no, there's actual like people that put things out, and then there's these actual treasure hunters that go online and search for these.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there could have been a buried treasure or hidden treasure that they go and they try to solve the puzzle, whatever the map. So yeah,
Okay.
that's a big thing now, man. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, so great. I'm glad that they were able to find him.
Most definitely.
But definitely, that's definitely what I got from that is that dude kept moving after sending a. After they already knew where he was, he continued to move around, and that's a big no when you put on an SOS, man.
Yeah.
So definitely sit still, don't move, let them come to you. They know where you are, man. They've got you pinpointed, man. So. All right, and so Kentucky Rescue, Pine Ridge, Kentucky, first responders in Wolf and Powell counties worked through wind gusts and fallen trees on Saturday afternoon when a woman was injured after she fell while hiking in eastern Kentucky. Members of the Wolf County SAR were called around 3:30 p.m. Saturday. The woman had fallen near the Princess Arch Trail. Crew members knew that downed trees in the area would present obstacles to the rescue and called Powell County SAR for help getting her to safety. APC SAR paramedic joined Wolf County rescue team members to find the hiker and treat her until more help arrived when she was put into a Stokes basket. First responders made their way through the downed trees and strong winds to get the injured hiker to where she needed to be. The exit required lifting the patient over multiple downed trees, but at 6:30 p.m. rescuers got her to the waiting ambulance and she was transported to a nearby hospital with a possible broken leg, according to officials. So no further information, and 2 thumbs up for SARS once again, man, out there taking care of people they don't even know, man. Risking their lives to rescue people they don't even know, right?
That's right.
Crazy shit, man. Volunteers
awesome.
too,
Thank you.
man. Yeah, right, dude.
So, anyways,
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and so today we have Dick's to...
yes, I'm going out to Dix Creek. They're going to spend an hour over at Mountain Crossing, and then we're going down to Amicalola Falls.
Sweet.
Yes, exactly. So while I'm out there at Neil Gap waiting on them, I'm going to get some pictures and videos, and see what's going on around there, of course. And I'm sorry?
And so today is Monday, right?
Yes, today is Monday.
So, yeah, you'll be up there. I talked to him, and I'm the one that scheduled that dude. So he wants to go up to, I think he wants to get some shoes or something. I can't remember. But Just Bill will be there. Actually, that is what's up, man. So I believe they said that come in Monday or something because the dude that fits people with the shoes will be there. I believe that's what he
Yeah.
said to me. I could be wrong, man. You texted him last night, right? Yeah. Did he respond?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Of course. And I'm going to check out the shoes too, I think, while I'm there, see what they got going on.
That's
for
a good
the
idea,
oboes.
dude. Yeah,
I
bro.
love the oboes, so we'll see.
Yeah, check them out, see what they have going on.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's what we have going on today. Otherwise than that, we're going to be pretty slow. So if anyone needs anything at all, man, just give us a jingle and we'll do our best to assist you. I think we're pretty much going to end it there. Did you have anything else you'd want to say?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, sweet guys. Yeah, if you need anything at all, give us a jingle. Otherwise than that, thank you a whole bunch for supporting Mary and I and our team. And like I said, give us a jingle if you need anything. One love. Peace.